and welcome to this absolutely unique episode of Tastes of Qatar. I'm Dr. Maylee Harris, and I'm here with Qatar Day Team, and we are going to be exploring one of Doha's finest Japanese restaurants, NOBU. Come on inside with me. Designed by David Rockwell, this is the largest NOBU in the world, and there are over 50 locations worldwide. The name NOBU is derived from one of its founders, the celebrity chef, NOBU Matsuhisa, who was approached by the godfather himself, Robert De Niro, in 1988. However, it wasn't until much later that Mr. Matsuhisa agreed, and the first NOBU restaurant opened its doors in September of 1994. NOBU specializes in Japanese cuisine with a Peruvian inspiration. So here today to describe this unique combination, it's my pleasure to introduce corporate chef Hervé Courtot.
Hi.
So, hi, nice to meet you.
Welcome.
Such an accomplished chef. So I wanted to ask you some specific questions about the food here. So number one, where did NOBU come up with this interesting combination of Peruvian and Japanese together?
NOBU worked in Peru, so he was one of the first Japanese chefs in South America. So he picked up some ingredients from Peru, especially, and added to the traditional Japanese food, like the black cod miso, yellowtail jalapeno.
Tell me more about this black cod miso. How did they prepare it?
Black cod is one of our famous dishes all around the world. It's like a combination with a very old way to keep or preserve fish in old days. I will say in Europe, we was keeping the fish in salt. In Japan, they was keeping the fish in soybean paste. So NOBU came out with making a sauce based on sugar and marinated the fish in a traditional way.
Amazing.
This is the result.
So I wanted to know as well, are you going to be at this NOBU location during World Cup?
Yes, we have to.
Oh, this is going to be
big
fun.
event. Excited.
So who are you cheering for?
We have two teams, France and Japan.
Okay,
Let's see.
Okay. I'm still cheering for Canada. Chef Hervé, can you tell me some of the highlights of the menu?
I think it's a mix of the concept. You need to understand that NOBU is not a new concept. It's a concept 35 years old and it's still popular. So I think it's a mix of the Japanese food is light, healthy, and NOBU introduced in old days something that nobody was doing, and it's sharing. So I think the success is more comfortable when you come to eat in a restaurant. You are sharing the food like at home. So I think this one, the concept is still popular and people like it.
I agree. You know what? I didn't think of that, but when I do come in, I do kind of like sharing and testing other people's food. So that makes perfect sense. I love it.
And like that, you can also discover more dishes if you are sharing the food.
That's right. I sometimes don't think of ordering something, and then I get food envy when I look over the table and I wish I ordered that.
And you have a conversation around the food to share with others.
My mom calls it a wandering fork. Chef, what do you think makes NOBU so successful?
It's the way NOBU is thinking about the business, where to open, which product to use, always choosing the best quality, and to choose the right partner.
Okay, and if it opens in your city, how do you go about getting a job with NOBU?
It's very simple. We recruit 90% of our new staff in the country, and we train them. So I think it's one of the key success than to give back to the city where we come and to train people, teach them, and for them to have the opportunity to grow and go to another country too.
That's incredible that he really invests in the countries that he's opening. Now, also, when you visit a NOBU, can you recommend a great combination of food to order together?
This is why we train very well our waiter to pick they ask you a question, what you like, and they build your own menu. So if it's your first time, go with the traditional dishes, the yellowtail, the cod, the beef toban, and a selection of sushi. You will have a fantastic evening.
That sounds incredible. Thank you for your advice.
Thank you very much.
After learning so much about NOBU restaurants and the types of things we should order from Chef, I am hungry and excited to dig into the delicious food they provided here. So I get my napkin ready, my chopsticks up, and I think I'm gonna start with the yellowtail. This is always a solid choice. I love spice. Jalapeno is nice. Caviar always is a great choice as well. The textures and flavors are incredible. Honestly, if you're in town, you've got to check this place out. It's so good. Probably one of the best restaurants in Doha. NOBU Doha is located at the Four Seasons Hotel, and it can be easily found on Google Maps or Waze. If you wish to travel by metro, the nearest station is the DECC. If you enjoyed our video, please follow us on Instagram and Facebook, and hit the subscribe button on YouTube. Also, there's a little bell at the top of the screen. Make sure you hit that for more culinary notifications, and we'll see you then.